Gotta go get dressed. Gotta get my baby up. Got to go. But thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you like this makeup look. And if you could please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be a part of my family, I would gladly appreciate it. And thanks again, and happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Get your grown and sexy on. And I hope it's filled with love and happiness. And with that, that's all I got. Thank you. Is the Dominique's Cosmetics Bittersweet. It's going straight in to the crease. And this is our very first transition color that we're going to go in with. And this is a Morphe M321. So I primed the lid, added tape. I primed my eyes with Shape Tape. And this is the look. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and the color is called Love Letter. And this is going exactly in the crease where we put the first color. Same brush. 3, 2, 1. Morphe. And make sure you drag it all the way to the outer where the tape ends, so right here. Make sure you drag your color all the way out there. And then I'm taking a clean Makeup Shack T44 brush to blend out the top edges. And then with another Makeup Shack T44 brush from the Modern Renaissance palette, I am taking Velvetina, oh no, Venetian Red, sorry, and putting that right above the crease. And then again with the clean Makeup Shack brush that I used to do the edges, we're gonna blend these two colors together. Something like that. Just repeat those steps again. And then you know the drill. Blend again, all the edges. And you want to, the whole point of blending is so you get one cohesive look. So you don't really want harsh edges. If you want harsh edges, have them. But the point of a makeup look is to have no harsh edges. You should have a beginning, a middle, an end. It should be one cohesive look. That's the whole point of blending. And if you feel like you're having problems blending, because purples are hard to blend out, pinks are hard to blend out, certain colors are just hard to blend out, go in with like a lighter color, and that should work for you also. So like this. I'm actually taking a Morphe 507, and I'm taking cherry juice from the palette. And this is going on the outer part of the tape, so right here, and going into the crease. But you want to start on the outer corner where the tape is. And that's your guide. So corner right here. And then go in. And I'm taking this higher up in my natural crease because I have slightly hooded eyes. I'm taking it like at the very top of it. And taking it all the way around to the inner corner of the eye. And then with a Makeup Shack T63 brush, just go in and blend that harsh line out. Add a little bit more. Add it right to the top of this crease right here. It should look a bit like that. The 124 brush and tape shape to cut my crease out. And because I have hooded eyes, I start in the middle and draw a line. So for more where my lashes begin, my lash line, and go all the way up. And I know I have to go past my natural crease. So I just draw a line up to that shadow, that the dark shadow I just did. And move your eye around. You probably know this trick. Move it around. And then if you lean your head back, where that natural line is naturally where you need to draw your cut crease out. And this brush is perfect because it's tiny and it's precise. So I'm going to get in real close and we're going to cut this crease. And with this step, you kind of really want to take your time. You don't want to rush it. If you're good at it, then do it, but I'm not, so I have to take my time doing this step. And I take my concealer naturally all the way out, even though I'm going to cover it anyways. It's just habit for me. So take it all the way out to the tape. And the other problem I have with it is because I have hooded eyes, so when I look straight on, right? When I look straight on, you can see more eyelid on this base than you can on this side. So it's kind of hard to match, but I try my best so my eyes look a little bit more symmetrical. So this eye naturally goes a little higher, so I kind of have to make this crease a little bit higher. So something like that. And Berry from the Dominique Cosmetics palette. I'm just going to wet my brush so the pigment comes out a little bit shinier. I don't know about you. That is a beautiful color. Oh, so pretty. So this is going to go where you just put your concealer. And I like to apply it first with the brush, just so I can get an even layer, and then I go in with my finger, because I feel like with eyeshadows like this, a finger always works, but I think you get better payoff with a finger than you do a brush, but I just like doing like this. So in these harsh, up to the line, I take the tip of my brush, and I go up straight to the line, and drag it. And then I'm going to take my finger and just go in and apply it. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, and we're gonna go back in with cherry juice, and we're just gonna fix that little crease line so it's not so harsh, but there's still a definite from your crease of a definite okay. I want there to be enough shadow there so you can tell where my crease is and then where my lid is, if that makes sense. So all you're gonna do is just take your brush and go in, and at this point this will take any harsh edges away. And then I'm also gonna take this and I'm gonna go along this tape right here so it's not so harsh right there. Like that. And then I'm gonna take a M432 brush with Blackberry from the Dominique Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna use this kind of as like eyeliner in a sense, because I want majority of the black on the outer corner, and that gives it a look definition. And I just flick the product. Something like that. So the eyelashes were being assholes. So we're just gonna keep rolling. And I'm gonna speed through this because I literally have to be somewhere in an hour. Less than an hour. So, Skin Tune, Core Sun Carrot Sunscreen, and Hangover RX. I mix this like a concoction in the back or on my hand. Oh, come on. And I rub this all over my face. And then just right here in the T-zone area next to my nose, got really large pores. So I like to pat just in that area. I know my chin. Okay, mixing two Born This Way in vanilla and Lancome's Skin Feels Good. It's a sunscreen, and it gives you a healthy glow. And this is in, that's a good question what this is in, because it does not say what color this is in. So it just looks like this. And I mix those on the back of my hand. I do 2 pumps of the Lancome and about 1 good pump of the Born This Way. Mix it on the back of my hand with the beauty blender. And blend. I know I look extremely white and this looks extremely orange, but in person it does much. I promise you it does. And then for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer. I think that's in vanilla also. And the Shape Tape in Fairlight. Fairlight Neutral is what I go in with. And then for baking powder, I go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent. Ow, I just put myself in the eyeball. That one hurt. Okay. And then time to slit the thighs. Okay, and a little, because I'm an extra bitch, Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer in Sun Bunny. Mix these two together. Add a little bit more lifeness to my pale ass face. Here's the thing, you might not ever see a no makeup look from me. Cause I'm a all in kind of gal. I need blush. I'm just gonna use the makeup toothbrushes. They're my little thing right here. I don't really want to take it out. So I'm just gonna mix. Oh no, here you go. Mix a couple. Looks good to me. Okay. Highlighter. Oh shit, what am I gonna highlight with? Jeffree Star? Might be too gold for me. Ooh, and she's a broken mess. Blend like your life depends on it. Hey you, I see you. Nope, you're dry. Okay, lips. Probably the usual dose of colors in Bear With Me NARS Orgasm Lip Gloss. So my go-to